An alarming development affecting religious freedom in Pakistan. In the state of Punjab, a crackdown against house churches in the city of Bahawalpur. 8 pastors have been arrested. House churches have been closed down. And joining us with more from London is Wilson Chowdhry. He's with British Pakistani Christians. Wilson, what's happening now?
Well, the 8 pastors who have been arrested, who had been arrested, have now been set free after bail fines were paid. But they do await now a fuller court hearing, which we don't know which way it will go. The concern has arisen because a year ago, the district of Bahawalpur decided on an ordinance, or they ratified an ordinance, a bylaw, if that helps, which now states that churches can no longer use PA systems if it's offensive to local Muslims. Any house churches, for those new up-and-coming satellite churches that seem to be propping up in Pakistan as there is this new wave of outreach, they've now been banned from having a church that's too near a Muslim home. You cannot have a home church or a new build church within 100 meters of a Muslim home. And there are other restrictions, and this isn't unusual. A meeting of elders from the two communities, Christians and Muslims, would sit together over a meeting presided over by police and decide on the functions of a church, where certain towns and villages will have to have police presiding over the offence that's been committed to Muslims who don't like the sound of worship from Christian churches, who do not like Jesus being spoken of on their streets. This could proliferate. Perhaps it could become provincial. Even worse, could it become part of national legislation? If so, then the government would clearly be seen as being opposed to the very articles it ratified under Section 18 of the UN Convention for Human Rights.
And how are Christians responding to it, Wilson?
There's little they can do. As I said, these 8 pastors have been arrested. They haven't stopped preaching the word. There'll be secret house churches, much like in places such as China and others. Churches will simply start to go underground more, especially if this law proliferates across the country. I mean, certainly for now, we have to ensure that people are praying across the globe, that the national government perhaps gets involved in this. But we have a petition. People can sign that petition. We also need to fund the legal cases for these individuals. So we'll be hiring solicitors for the 8 pastors. It would be wonderful if people could donate to that work. If they want to learn more, they can go to our website at www.britishpakistanichristtians.org.
Okay, Wilson Chowdhry, British Pakistani Christians. As always, thank you for keeping us informed.